Hey, and welcome back. So, if you recall from my 15th storytime video, I was talking about how I got into this imagination of song lyrics, basically music, but just put to song lyrics, me and my relationship with song lyrics post suspension. So, around the time that I was suspended from school. So, since that day that I was informed about my school suspension, right from then I got so much into song lyrics. And so in today's storytime video, I am going to talk about something quite similar, except the fact that when it came to graduation, it grew even more. It expanded. It expanded as far as it to be the same subject with movies, sports games, and even TV shows. So you see the difference, right? Between suspension and graduation, it was just music. But then after graduation had passed, it expanded to many different things. It went from TV shows, then to movies, then to sports games, and even some broadcasts, and even gaming commentaries. Because, in a gaming commentary like Minecraft, right? You'd hang all over the mobs and the zombies and the spiders and the cobwebs, and you jump from one tree to the other. Honestly, my obsession with TV shows and movies is not as high as the others I have mentioned. But oh yeah, especially the soccer games. Yes, by the way, this European football and how they attack. If you're European or if you follow the Champions League, get ready for Bayern Munich to eat Benfica tomorrow night. You know what? I can just predict the scores easily. Bayern 7, Benfica 0. Anyway, guys, now let's get into the story, shall we? So, although it's already been 2.5 months, I still love to listen to Lil Nas X's Industry Baby song on the radio, even on Spotify. Other than that, I also love Stay, which is a song made by The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. I'm not gonna lie, every time I do workout, I turn that song on Spotify, and many occasions I play it more than once. Its rhythm and its beats are just so catchy. Now, first things first, my true story behind Industry Baby, right? So, I have been taking driving lessons for the last few weeks, and so the first time, which was an easy ride, I was taking 3 laps, just going straight. The only time I would stop is either when there's a red light or somebody's passing by from the other roads or roundabouts. And so now there are 3 different spots that you can learn how to park in 3 different ways. In one of them, you learn how to do a parallel parking. In one of them, you learn how to do L parking. And in the other one, which is the easiest, you learn how to do parking by moving your car straight backwards. And so we got to that point. And so the teacher told me, hey, let's do a straight parking. And my God, this industrial building, although it hasn't finalized, it's still on construction at the moment, and it's in the shape of a sphere. And so it just grabbed my attention so much, and I thought, hey, let me work in that industrial building. And the teacher said, hey, you can't, you have to drive. And I'm like, I want to work in that industrial building. It's like Industry Baby. And the teacher told me, what's Industry Baby? And I told him, it's a song. And he told me that song is absolute garbage. And at the end of that lesson, he told me, you look so much at that industrial building. And he asked me why. And because I want to be an industry baby. Industry baby. And he told me back that he never wants to listen to that song again. And now, I also have a true story from Stay. Yeah, get ready for that. That's even more catchy than Industry Baby. Ah ha ha. Alright, so it was another driving lesson, right? And so we were doing this L parking. And when the teacher told me he needs me to stay, then I told the teacher, what, are you referring to a song? And the teacher told me, no, you just have to wait for these two guys to pass. And I'm like, should I play Justin Bieber's Stay song? And the teacher said, no, I need you to stay. And even today I had a driving lesson. And when I got to the practicing vehicle, I asked the teacher, were you screwed up if I wasn't right here? And he didn't know what I meant, right? And I reminded him again of stay. And man, then he knew what stay was like. Obviously, just a clip of two guys standing on such a height. And I don't mean just two guys. Of course, you know who those two guys are, right? One of them, which is the one who made the song, The Kid Laroi, and the other guy featured in the song, Justin Bieber. And so it was raining quite hard when I got in the car, and I learned how to turn on the rain shield. And so I turned it on to the fastest, and my teacher immediately told me about Justin Bieber's Stay song. Simple as that. And so those are a couple of examples of the only songs that are so good this year. Like even 10, 15 years ago, there were many, many songs that used to be so much inspiring on radio. Stay in Industry Baby, and maybe as well Driver's License from Olivia Rodrigo. I'm okay with that one too. But other than that, almost all of them have not catchy lyrics, sometimes the same rhythm, sometimes the same crazy lyrics. And many of them I got fed up with after just 1 week. And so, on Thursday, I will put out a video like the one that I had done on September 9th when I was doing a pretending rant. You know, I was wearing a suit, not really a suit, but a sweater, and then a mask, pretending to be an angry gamer, ranting about the world's most selfish drivers, right? You do remember that. I had put out that video on September 9th. And so, this Thursday, November 4th, I will put out a video. I will be wearing exactly the same stuff, and I will be pretending to rant about this year's music. And one more thing before I end the video. The Champions League. And so, when it comes to a Bayern Munich game, I'm like, yo, this team's gonna get Bayern Munich. And so, when Muller comes on the stadium and gives the ball to Lewandowski by assist, and Lewandowski scores a goal immediately, and ha! You got Bayern Munich, Mr. Goalkeeper. That's exactly what I say. Getting Bayern Munich in football. Last time Bayern Munich had played with Benfica, it was still 0-0 until the 70th minute. Although Bayern Munich made 2 offsides. And so the first time I said, ha, he got Bayern Munich, and it turned out to be offside. And then I said, ha, he got Bayern Munich again, and another offside. And then the goalkeeper got quadruple Bayern Munich in just 15 minutes. And so I was looking on my phone while it was already 4 for Bayern Munich, while on the TV it was still 1. And so I said to the goalkeeper Benfica's face, ha! You get Bayern Munich! Well, anyway guys, that's all for the story time. And so, unless if I do a video tomorrow, I will see you in the Gross Game episode on Wednesday.